Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, we've got a CoinsKid crew. So, I do completely understand that this could be the bottom. Obviously, I was anticipating this being the bottom just there. It could be the bottom, who knows. But one thing I definitely want to see going forward, like I said to you at the time here when we're breaking back up, falling back into EMAs, get a wick down to little level support right here and start to close back above these EMAs here, primarily the yellow line, because I think that if we can start to build a base on the yellow line, you are going to start to build a lot more confidence to the fact that you're looking at an impulsive move to the upside, which is something we're looking at here for XRP. So what we definitely want to see going forward is just hold this yellow line as support, build a base, boom, impulsive. Okay, these were two beautiful impulsive waves we rode together. I don't think you rode them with me at this point because I wasn't making videos for you back then, but we rode this beautiful wave. It was a huge trade anyway, and then we pulled back and found the support, and we rode this beautiful trade up here right on the money with that top as well. And we're coming back down looking for the support, coming back up here, and then boom, we've dropped and we've entered this massive correction, which is basically retracing back to March 2020. So at the minute, this could just be one big giant correction pulling back down like a catapult, like elastic bang, to spring back up. So I don't necessarily want to catch on to a falling knife at this point. We could have one more drop. This could be the bottom or whatever, but I like to find support and resistance. I like to buy support as well. So at the minute we're sort of falling through support and turning that key support, which is a 20 EMA, the 21 week EMA, I do apologize, into resistance again. So this has got me a little bit concerned that you could potentially be coming down, you've got a relief rally, and then boom, you're coming down again. You can see once you turn this into resistance how drastic it can be until you actually start to form a base on it as support for the impulsive move. So this is something I'm looking for. If we can hold these lows, obviously for the longer period of time we hold the lows, that's great. We're building that base there. But what I'm looking for primarily is holding the 20 EMA at the 20. I keep saying the 20 EMA because I use the 20 EMA over the 21 EMA. This particular indicator uses 21 EMA. It's called the 21 EMA zones by TR. Okay, so aside, they're the same thing, roughly the same, a little bit of degrees off, but I do like to use the 20 EMA, to be honest with you, because everyone uses 21 EMA because it's a Fibonacci number. So I like to be a little bit different. I've gone through this with you before. So what we're looking for is just to primarily break back above the 21 week EMA, hold it as support. The longer we can do that, the more I start to say, okay, guys, the bottom's in here, and we start to break back above. One thing we need to see going forward is this high broken. If we can break that high at around about 55 cents for Bitcoin XRP, I think you're putting in the confirmation statement again, the bottom's in. Okay, so these are the things we're looking for, the break of the structure, because clearly what we've got from this top is a downtrend that we're currently still in. Nothing's changed. We're still in this downtrend. One thing we need to see going forward is the change by closing back above the EMAs and breaking out the highs that you're losing. Okay, look, you've got this high, a low, high, low, lower high, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Currently, if this drops again, you've got another lower low. So it's nothing to get excited about at the moment, other than the fact that we need to see confidence in the charts by starting to come back up, taking out the highs and holding these EMAs as support, because this has been constant resistance since we topped in April just there. Okay, so I do think that what we've got potentially is an ABC correction here, and this C leg's potentially coming to an end. You can count 5 waves in here as well, in the sense that what we've got is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 and a 5. We've got some kind of WXY pattern or ABC correction, ABC zigzag. That's all it's doing at the moment, as nasty as it is. All you're doing is retracing to that low. Lose that low, obviously it's drastic, it's nasty, and XRP is going to tumble through that, and you've got larger projections to the downside right there. But at the minute, you have to just pay attention to the charts, and what you're doing, you are retracing to that low. Okay, so if you can retrace as deep as you like, hold it and start to come back up, it's just going to be an optimal entry point to get more XRP, isn't it, at these levels? So I know that it's not the story that everyone wants to hear. Everyone wants to hear that this is going to break up here and take off into space, and potentially it could, but I'm looking at the charts here, and you've got a series of low highs, lower lows. We've not broken this downtrend at the moment. So one thing going forward, we just need to see XRP take out that level of resistance around about 55 cents, take it out, fall back to support. It's a confirmation statement. You're flipping the switch. You're starting to come back upstairs. So primarily going forward, we need to see this low held. We need to see our ass get back above this 21 week EMA before we can even remotely get, even think about an impulsive move to the upside, just like we remotely thought about an impulsive move to the upside just there. Because look, you're clearly just coming down. Each green wave where you're staying above is just short-lived. Do you understand? And then the time in which it was long-lived was the foundation for an impulsive move. So this is why I said to you at this point, we need to see this foundation held, because if we don't, we could just potentially be somewhere like there or there or there, and we're just still coming down. Okay, so we've got to sort of be patient here. Okay, this is why I said to you at the time, when you come up into resistance, you've got to take profit, look for a little swing trade, don't be greedy. A lot of people talking to break through that and take off into space $1, $10 and things like that. I can't tell you that that's going to happen until we start to see the foundation being built that we've created for ourselves once the bottom is actually in. And we'll get the confirmation statements of a bottom by holding the lows from which we came and closing back above the 21-week EMA consistently, looking for the impulsive wave up. And it really is that simple. Okay, so patience is key with XRP, because at the minute, you know, this thing could keep going and keep going and keep going like it did from here. Okay, look at that, come up, yay, no, yay, no, yay, no, and it just kept going. This took many years to actually bottom out from the top. 2018, over 2 years to bottom out on that big crash there. You see that? So theoretically it could do it again. Who knows? No one's got a crystal ball. One thing that is positive though, XRP is looking pretty tasty against the Bitcoin chart. I will show you that tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed that update. You know, I'm not a perma bear or anything like that. It's just support and resistance. We need to see this structure broken by breaking the high and obviously closing back over 21-week EMA before we can get even remotely bullish about XRP going forward. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Bye bye.